show Deep Space again. Goya, hey, welcome, welcome. Devness also made it. Hey, how's it going? Chat that's red. I've experienced that problem before. Yes, but just once, right? Just once. Or once that we know of. Okay, so first of all, so this is the extra PCB. You can see they actually use this stamp, I guess, on the box as well. The box that it ships in, so it didn't ship just in this box. There was another cardboard box outside it. And so, pretty cool. Kind of classy, I guess. It has that handmade feel to it. It's like you bought something off of Etsy or something. So this is the extra PCB. So let's check out the PCB. So this is a deep red, like a blood red type color. Super cool. Blood red, and then the tracers are a bold red. So it looks amazing. And if you think it just looks amazing, wait till you feel the embossed logos. So I don't know if you can tell, but it is actually three-dimensional. It is not just a flat print. You can actually feel the logos. The gold parts actually protrude. I think you can kind of tell. It's insane. I think one way you can tell is if you use a very thin piece of paper. Do I have a thin piece of paper here? Maybe. Why am I even doing this? This is why. Ooh, we should zoom in on this. What an unboxing, huh? You won't see this sort of content anywhere else. What does this say? GR. Anyway, see, check that out. So yeah, the embossed logo on the PCB, super cool. So you know, as you can expect of any robot PCB, the finish and the quality control, insane. I should take a picture of this or something. So yeah, so PCB, super nice. And of course the one thing that I'm kinda disappointed with, is the north facing spacebar. I am an ardent supporter of the south facing, the Confederate spacebar, if you will. I think that yes, the south facing space bars are the cherry standard and allows the cherry profile space bars to actually line up with the rest of the bottom row, and it's way easier to replace your spacebar stabilizer wire if anything goes wrong. So south facing is almost always better. I know that north facing looks a bit better on the PCB slightly, and it helps with dimensions a bit, something like that, just a little bit. Like, it's not a huge advantage, but the advantage that the south facing ones have, way bigger. Alright, so that's the PCB. You can see, of course, Wilba's PCBs are a work of art. Just got the tracers and how they flow, and they've got this big embossed logo over here too for Keycult. You've got a little This is when it's more length than girth. But yeah, so that's. Can you imagine making a living off of making PCBs and you can just draw penises on your PCBs and people will buy the shit out of them still? Making bank while drawing dicks on PCBs. And now, the reason why we're all here, the Keycult, you can see limited run, June 2019. Model is the No.1 Rev.1, revision 1. It is the blue variant, B stock, checked and packed by George. You can see again with the set. What's that printed on there? That's super cool. So this is also just texture. So just really cool. Almost kind of hipster, you know, the way they pack their stuff. You know, so again, there's texture on it. Is this called silk screening? I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely 3D. You can scratch this off. Right, but gives it a very cool vibe. I'm sure that's the word hipsters use. I absolutely hate that word. Okay, so check that out. So this is the extra PCB, right? So this is what it ships with. You've got a pack of stickers. Show off right now. How now would this be to sort if you drop both sets on the floor? I think the grays would be easy to tell apart. It's actually not that bad. I mean, I did watch 50 Shades of Grey multiple times, so I'm pretty much an expert on gray things. The chair manufactured overnight, the broken part. Sadly not. I know. Was it your chair that had that? I don't remember whose chair it was. Maybe it was yours. You get guys like me that had to use tweezers and dental floss to put their north-facing stab back in place. North-facing stab stabilizer is terrible. Because you also have the desolder. South-facing, you don't have to do shit. You just pull the spacebar wire out and then you lube the new wire and you just stick it right back in. North-facing, you have to do a bunch of shit just to pull it out. You get the desolder first. So we got an Allen key in here. I doubt I'll be using that. Okay, now you've got a white transparent sticker, like just the outlines, I believe, so kind of hard to tell over here. And then you've got the Pride Month Keycult sticker. Another sticker over here. I honestly don't get the obsession with stickers, but hey, I guess people love them. I am ambivalent towards them. And you will see a note with this is actually hand signed, I believe, not printed, actually signed. So totally unique. Put the email and a Discord on there. Zach and George. It's almost like the way they did the signature and stuff almost looks like a wedding invitation, you know. Of course, you don't put so much text in your wedding invitations, but yes, this is I totally ship this. Zach and George, great partnership. And so, if you want to read all this text, I would if we did just a regular unboxing, but you take a screenshot and then you can read it. I'm not gonna read it out too much, but I will just read the last part. Thank you so much for your interest and support of what we're doing. We hope you have a great experience with your new keyboard. And yes, support. Many support indeed. Almost as many as 1,668 units of support. That's a lot. Okay, and then this PCB is in there really tight. I'm not gonna bother pulling it out. We've already got an extra one. There's a lot of pulling out today. And you can see the custom cut foam. Mac27, hey, welcome to the stream. Where are these manufactured? I'm going to assume China. Because even though it's around $500 for this sort of quality and stuff, you still cannot pay $500 in the US and expect it to be this good. It's like that time for that fake cock prototype. So yeah, so custom cut foam, super neat. Set this apart. Set this aside, not set this apart. I guess the foam does set it apart. Yeah, so stickers, I don't really care. Anyone here don't really care about stickers as well? I find that I'm in the minority. Just I don't know. You know, I never put stickers on my devices as well. I know it's really popular. Just put, like, people put all sorts of weird ass stickers on there. You know, it's usually on MacBooks, on Macs, I guess. They don't say the book anymore. MacBook Airs and stuff like that. That's usually where you see a shit ton of stickers. I swear, you don't really see it on, say, Surface tablets or laptops. And you know, you might say, well, because there's just not that many Surfaces out there. I'm actually surprised at how often I see them these days. Back then, I was the only one with one. I had a Surface 2. And yes, I used that one before it was cool. So hipster. And see again the custom cut foam, super neat. Now I will say the one thing that threw me off is because this is not the first Keycult No.1 I'm building. This is the the third or fourth, at least the fourth Keycult that I'm building. Keycult No.1 that I'm building, but it is the No.1 Rev.1 that I'm building. Haha, get it? And so the Rev.1, the revision 1. The big difference is that they've reduced the angle on it. So it used to be, I want to say 11 degrees or some crazy shit like that. And now it is 8. Technically, actually no, this is a lower end board now, Alex, because the previous one was about yay high. Right, it has 11 degrees high, and then now it's 8 degrees. Yeah, we need a different desk mat. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Let's just... Oh no, it doesn't have rubber... Oh, it does have rubber feet on it already. Let's just take the desk mat away then. Navy and wood always looks good. Check that out. Put stickers in your luggage. Helps find it at the airport. That's what you say until you find out that other people like the same things that you do. Unless you put really crazy stickers. Have you seen those custom print suitcases? And there are people who basically put their they put their own photos on there. So it's just a big print of their face, so there's no mistaking whose suitcase it is. That's ingenious. See, I can put Kim Jong-un on mine, and people will still know it's me. Entire stickers. The thing is, that would actually make it hard to tell, because I'm sure there'll be, if people start doing it, there'll be a lot of suitcases with anti stickers. You will not be alone. Wally KC, hey, how's it going? Need to put stickers on my laptop? Yes. Maybe that's what we should do. We should sticker bomb this Keycult No.1. I think that'll really spice things up. It'll truly make it, you know, our own. It'll be different from everyone else's. I think that's what we need to do. We need to put like the big, you know, white sticker, or maybe put it over here. We'll cut off the ends or something. Look how colorful as stickers in the Pelican case. It doesn't look like a bow. Oh, the B word. Don't let them hear that. You're praising your custom print suitcase, you know, your face on it. I'm telling you, this suitcase is the bomb. And next thing you know, you're gonna miss your flight. Alright, so the thing that really threw me off is when cause I unboxed this. So, you know, I did a private unboxing. You know, we had to check the board to make sure, you know, everything was fine. So we did that on Wednesday, so you know it's not my first time looking at it, but it might be yours. So navy blue, and the thing that threw me off was just how short it is compared to the first version of the Keycult #1. The first version was just crazy tall, and then, yeah. So this still throws me off. Like it's so hard. I just expect so much more height out of it. Like it's when you're so used to dating people that are 6 foot tall, and then and then you go with someone like me, and you're like, oh man, I'm so used to it. My neck feels better already. Anyway, so yeah, so navy blue with silver, super nice combo. I know that so I know not a lot of people had this as their, I think they didn't have this as their first choice. A lot of people had, I want to say, black and gold as their first choice. But I think this is the winner. I think that the navy blue and silver, it's unique to this. And I know that even Keycult, or Right on the Bay himself, said that he really likes the navy, and he says that he might do another board in this color. People put bumper stickers on luxury vehicles. That's when you know they have fuck you money, right? Maybe that's why I said you should put stickers on the, you should maybe put like the box switch stickers, so you could fit 2 of those on here. Right, that's when you show people you have fuck you money. I don't care. So check that out. It is a true navy blue. It is not a, it was marketed as navy blue instead of just dark blue. Right, a lot of people just say dark blue. Kind of covers their asses to, like, hey, it doesn't look like the renders, but it's dark. And it's blue. So we didn't lie to you. Yeah, but this was this is proper navy blue. And not a hint of green as well, so it's not like a marine, aquamarine, and it is not an indigo. It's not purpley. Definitely very dark. In some lighting, it actually will look black or dark gray. Some lighting, but you can see here, definitely navy blue. Super classy with the silver. And so we're going to pair this with Modern Doge, which I think will look pretty nice. And so let's go ahead and take this thing apart. And now I need a desk mat again. Damn it. This should look good. I should get Myonix to sponsor this stream. Maybe it's super dark, says Boy314. Yes, absolutely. Said I think it was pretty split, at least for the Victory auction. Man, yes, the Victory auction. Insane. Was it the 10th highest bid? $1,668. Insane. So there are people out there spending almost 1.7 grand on this board. So Lena paid around 500 for this. Fucking mad lad trying to build it instead of flipping it. Okay, so you can see it's got a little plaque on the inside. I remember watching the Instagram story of them etching this thing. Super neat. You can see you've got a Keycult logo on the back. And then now a Type-C. So there's another departure from it. And so Type-C center USB, and then in the bottom, instead of a, like the Keycult #1, the first version had it on the left side. Oh, on the right side, sorry. on the right side over here, just like most other standard custom TKLs. You can see, so that is super neat. So it'll have a daughter board, just like most other Wilba PCBs. And the big thing, of course, having it so low is that the cable looks a lot neater. Yes, when you plug it in, because on the Keycult it actually looked kind of hilarious how tall it was, because again, you know, it was a taller angle, and so the cable would just stick out really high up. Yeah, but then this one just kind of just lays low, so super cool. And then the cut is really nice on there. It's actually chamfered. Oh, it's so hard to see. Okay, you can see the chamfer now. So, yeah, so great attention to detail. In terms of anodizing, I'd give this about a 7. Again, this is a B stock, but I believe the B stock, it's not so much the anodizing, it is the... so for example, I think what makes it B stock is... So it's insane, because this B stock would pass as A stock for almost any other vendor and group buy runner. Or group buy. See, so it's got this little chip over here, and it's not even like a huge chip. Like, just see that, just a little tiny bit, and you could totally see yourself causing this damage anyway when you're trying to plug the cable in and you stick it too far. You know, you just gonna jam it and then you slip, right? Like, whoops! I did not mean to go that far down. You're not getting that until your 10th anniversary. Alright, folks. Well, yeah, so anyway. And then the other thing I believe is... was it one spec somewhere? I'm trying to look for it. There's at least one spec on the silver plate. Now I can't remember which side it's on, but it's on one of the sides. Maybe it is on this side. And you can see, so this part, the edge is not cut completely clean. You can see there's just a little... Where is it? Put my finger on it. Over here. It's so hard to see in person. You can see it's not completely clean over there. Like a little dip, just super tiny. I think you can see that. So where my thumb is. So yeah, so actually pretty insane. But yeah, anodizing, I'd give it a 7. I think 7 is pretty fair, close to 8, 7, 7.5. Because there's still some splotches here. Actually, you know, yeah, 7, 8, 7, 8, 8. Okay, there we go. It's right here in the back. I think the little speck, see, just a tiny little bit. I'm sure just these things add up and just make it B stock, which again is still really good. This still has better quality control, better fit and finish than any of the 3 Keycult No.1s I built during the Type Machina sale. Like, this is still better than all 3 of those combined. No, but yeah, so definitely insane. Big shout out to Ride on the Bay and George, or Zach and George at Keycult. Incredible work. I think I'm really glad that people are being so supportive, because I like that people are being supportive of vendors who actually care, or I wouldn't say actually care, that makes it sound condescending to other people. Maybe that's my point. But, you know, that we are showing appreciation, we are showing support, and we are, you know, incentivizing excellent quality control, great customer service. I think that the folks at Keycult are doing a great job. You know, I'm really impressed with this B stock. It is Crazy how good it is for a B stock. Yeah, so anodizing, I'd say, yeah, around 7 or 8. Again, not perfect, because there are some splotches here and there, but really not anything obvious. You know, it's definitely not a Matrix Evo Plus version dark. That thing is still 10 out of 10. That thing is insane. But yeah, but super nice though. I really like this. So you can see the cable for the daughter board peeking through. And this is, I think if you can see this, so this is number 60. It's got a serial number on there. Wait, is that 60 or 40? 60, yes. Or 60. Tally, 9 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome. We're doing good today. Slick Rick is also here. Dope mousepad. Yes, all these. I just really like the Myonix mouse pads. There you go. Tally with the 1111 bit share. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Trying to find your car ignition. Man, one thing I really hate is that, yeah, the car ignition is never in a good spot. I hate that the key dangles. Because, you know, I don't have long legs. And my knees still hit the ignition keys way too often. And so, or, you know, when you're driving and you stop and then the keys are dangling so it hits you on the knee. I don't understand how, you know, we allow that to be legal. That shit is distracting as hell. I don't get why they can't just put it somewhere else. Why can't you just put it somewhere where my knees won't fucking hit it? Why? Does anyone else have this problem when you're getting into your car? So you grab your keys, you unlock the car, and you go in, and then because of how much you're used to just putting the keys immediately into your pocket, you go into the car, but as you go in, you put your keys in the pocket, and then you sit in the car and you're like, oh damn it, and then you have to pull the key back out. It's one of those things where you're like, man, this is why we haven't had aliens visit us yet. First build tomorrow. I'm so excited. Oh, your first ever custom keyboard build tomorrow? Super cool. Why not start right now? You said the TM board, right? Are you talking about the Type Machina Jane or the Type Machina Keycult? Because the Keycult I shipped it back a few months ago, actually. And let me scroll up in chat. I'm missing some again. My God, what is his mouse? Okay. Probably better than A-stock TGR boards. I would say that at least for the anodizing, 100%. 100%. Twitch PC build at 10 a.m. I couldn't miss your stream. Oh, Twitch PC build. 10 a.m. I don't know if I'll be up at 10 a.m. because I might go to bed late tonight. But if I'm awake, I will try to show up. I did stream a PC build over a year ago, and I'm hoping eventually I will upgrade my PC and change, you know, do a rebuild. But the new NVIDIA news is disappointing again, so maybe I will wait again. But good luck with the PC build stream tomorrow. I hope you have fun. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you remember to turn on the PSU. To turn on the power supply, and I hope that all your RAM sticks go in perfectly. Because yeah, you don't wanna be on stream troubleshooting and then like, oh, here we go, and then nothing happens, or it turns on and immediately powers off again. If that happened to me, I'm trying to remember what I did to it. I think it was something to do with the RAM. only have sex with a frying pan. Oh, also, what the hell do I... What is it? Why is it so tight between the top end? Ooh. Yeah, it does not just come off. So I'm trying to be very gentle with this thing. Very, very gentle. Okay, so the bottom, see, man, I really should have just done this build on a separate day, huh? You can see the, oh wow, they really changed up the gaskets or the pads. So they are thicker now than in the first version. It's like a foam. Maybe it's a, yeah. But definitely thicker than the first version, as you can see. And they come pre-installed already. I believe the very first Keycult No.1, the private group, I think they weren't pre-installed. So this is super neat to see. And yeah, so this definitely feels softer, I think, than that. Yeah, so if you want to compare these, you can go to my YouTube channel and look for the previous 3 Keycult No.1s that I built. It's definitely very soft. They almost feel like rubber feet. Nah, a bit softer than that. Okay, and so check that out. And again with the plaque, let's see, TKL V2A, number 60, the Keycult No.1. We've got an aluminum plate, and you can see, so I believe the very first version, the tops did not have the gasket or foam or rubber or silicone or whatever. That's what if I remember this correctly, the first versions did not have this. They only had it for the bottom. Because even for the Type Machina No.1, they had to use some sort of tape to fill up the space. I can't remember, something like that. I remember it's only on one side. It wasn't on both sides. But hey, if I'm remembering this wrong, please correct me. It's been a while. But I just remember that standing out to me. I know the first Rev.1 that I built, definitely the plate needed tape to fit correctly. That was from Type Machina. Yeah, you can see now you've got this, just a mirror of the bottom part. So, super. Daredevil made it. Hey, good to see you. And tally of a gift sub to VPR, 57 gift subs. That's insane. That's insane. I'm hosting you with my trusty 15 great followers. Well, thank you so much for the host. Hey, every host matters. Thank you so much. Every bit helps. Another problem with my car is keyless entry. Oh, look at Mr. Keyless Entry and push button start over here. Kurt Mob, hey, welcome to the stream. Hate IO shoes. I had to ban a few tabs for the one on my Mesh 5C to get the motherboard to actually go in. Oh man, I know that feeling, man. And you're always like, ooh, what am I doing? But yeah, so these actually fit pretty nice. I believe the first version, the tops and the actually, I can't remember this part anymore. But yeah, so definitely a lot of welcome changes. You can see that you've got two extra tabs here to help you align the tops and bottoms. See this extra cutout here? See this extra ridges over here. So it just helps when you're screwing the top and bottoms in. So it's not, they don't just slide off. You know, the top doesn't just slide off when you try to put it in. Yeah, very neat indeed. Okay, so let's set this aside for now. Let's set the case aside. Man, this color is so nice. I need to get a new chair, damn it. This stupid metal, these metal chairs aren't cutting it. Well, they cut me. Sometimes I Like there's some sharp points on it. Visionaire with the 18 months, thank you so much, and a 1-year streak. Thank you, thank you. Good to see you here, friend. The plate, we've got the PCB, and grab the stabilizer. So we are using vintage black switches. Blue vintage blacks, that's what I've been working on since yesterday. I didn't have lunch today because I was working on switches. Alright, so we should test the PCB first and then start the build. My god. It's not a fancy car, just a Civic. Oh, look at Mr. I drive a Civic over here. That's like upper middle class shit in Asia. Or at least in Malaysia, because cars are expensive. I guess in Singapore as well. PCB. So let's test the PCB real quick. Type C. I believe it should be programmed already. Oh, I just realized you can't test it because you don't have the daughter board. Wow, I am. Okay, so great. I am a genius. So let's try it out. We are going to plug this thing in. Wait. So it goes in kind of strange. Alright. So I kind of like that. Where is my Type C cable? When your board is sexier than you. I know. Feels bad. Feels real bad. When your board is worth more than your dignity. Okay, so let's test this thing out. Is that normal? Wow, that shook my entire house. Hey, Purple, how's it going? Invite you out for dinner, but it's late as fuck and I'm in Oak Cliff. Oh no! We need to get OMG tacos since they stay open late. Should do that one of these weekends. Alright, so let's test this thing real quick. I'm always afraid whenever I do display. I never know if it's gonna work properly. Happens to most of us. Speak for yourself, Mr. Ugly McUgly face. Okay, so testing the board. Great to see that it is programmed out of the box. Always a pleasant surprise. I believe with Wilbur boards it's pretty much expected these days, and I don't think I've had a problem with Wilbur boards out of the box. Wilbur PCB, so yeah, great quality control. You know what you're getting, so it's good. I would still recommend testing your PCBs. Please do this, because not everyone has a desoldering gun, and so if you fuck up, one of the things don't work, and you need to replace the PCB, and you don't have a desoldering gun, and you don't have any experience desoldering, it might suck. No, seriously, you'll have to suck the solder up to desolder it. If you're up tonight after the stream, you can go grab some. We'll see. The thing is, this stream will go on very late, so I don't know if I think I'm almost certain OMG tacos will be closed by the time I'm done with this build. This is gonna be a long night. Oh, it's caps lock. So far, so good. Yeah, and this shade is really nice. Like I much prefer this shade compared to the brick red on the modern Dolce accents, for example. Asian people know how to do a legit spicy red salsa. Yes. We thrive on spicy. None of that sour bullshit. When we say hot, it's actually hot. Alright, so everything works. That's nice. Let's set this aside and then I forgot to plug it in. It's so weird, right? That the cable plugs in through the case, so instead of the PCB. Oh, my back. Alright, and so we're on the wrong camera. One real quick mention as well. You can notice these black outlines on the PCB. So yeah, so that makes it really nice. And you will see that the screw points are highlighted in black outlines for your screw stabilizers. Or if you just use clip in, then that's where the clips go. So yeah, so just great attention to detail. You know, this will help you identify, you know, where the stabilizers go and stuff. Even though it's usually pretty easy, right? You just go for the smaller hole. But I know that most people are still kind of unfamiliar with that. Alright, so. And the plate definitely, yeah, see, so the cuts are new to the Rev.1. The first version did not have these rectangular cuts for these were the cuts to, yeah, so these, a lot of welcome changes, a lot of nice changes. And you will see that it only supports ANSI layout, so that's nice. Now I do wish they had made separate plates, one for a, you know, or only the 7U bottom row. That would make sense, right? They should just do it where you can only use the 7U bottom row, because you know, you could do a Win keyless, you could do just a regular Win key, right? That would make so much sense. But I get that some people still love their 6.25, so we're stuck with that for a while.